If you've got $10,000 sitting in your bank account right now, chances are it's doing absolutely nothing. Picture it like a teenager on summer break, sleeping till noon, eating snacks, and giving nothing back. The truth is, that money could be the beginning of your financial freedom. But most people treat it like a fragile object, too afraid to touch it, so it just sits there while inflation slowly eats it alive. On paper, the number looks safe. In reality, every year it buys less and less. That's not safety, it's silent loss. I know because I made the same mistake. I once left 15 grand in a savings account for years thinking I was responsible. Spoiler, I wasn't. Money without purpose is wasted potential. It needs a job, just like you do. It should either protect you from life's surprises, grow into more, or help you reach a specific goal. If it doesn't, it's unemployed, and unemployed money gets lazy. The first job your money needs is protection. That means an emergency fund. It's not flashy, it's not fun, but it's the foundation of everything else. Life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. A flat tire, a sudden medical bill, a broken appliance, a lost job. Without a buffer, those setbacks can drag you into debt, and debt makes every problem worse. 3 to 5,000 in a simple savings account is enough for most people. The point isn't growth, it's access. This money isn't for a new phone or a last-minute trip. It's for true emergencies. Think of it as a fire extinguisher, boring until the day you need it and priceless when you do. Next comes debt. If you're carrying credit card balances while keeping cash in savings, you're moving backwards. Credit cards charging 18, 24, sometimes 29% interest aren't inconvenient. They're financial quicksand. Every dollar you put toward paying them off is like locking in a guaranteed double-digit return. No safe investment in the world will give you that. Paying them down doesn't just save money. It frees mental energy and reduces stress. Not all debt is bad. A low mortgage or reasonable student loan can be manageable. But the high-interest monsters, they need to go first. Once your safety net is ready and the debt is cleared, that's when the real fun begins. This is where your money finally goes to work. Too many people treat investing like a lottery ticket, throw money at random stocks, cross their fingers, and hope for a big score. That's not investing, that's guessing. Real investing is steady, deliberate, and patient. It's about planting seeds, tending the garden, and letting time do its magic. History proves that patience wins. Over nearly a century, the S&P 500 has averaged close to 10% annually. That includes recessions, wars, and global crises. Through all of it, disciplined investors who stayed the course came out ahead. That's why index funds are such powerful tools. They give you instant diversification, tiny fees, and steady growth that compounds in the background while you live your life. Add some dividend stocks and you get the bonus of regular cash payments. Layer in REITs if you want exposure to real estate without being a landlord. Mix in some international funds to spread your risk and reserve a smaller slice for growth opportunities, tech, innovation, or other sectors with higher upside. The details matter less than the discipline. What counts is putting money in regularly, reinvesting, and not pulling it out when headlines get scary. And don't forget, not every smart investment has a stock symbol. Sometimes the best return is a side hustle or a skill. A friend of mine bought a simple piece of equipment and turned it into thousands of extra income. Another picked up a camera, learned the basics of content creation, and turned weekends into real business. These moves not only produce cash, they build skills and open doors. Even small ventures can snowball into businesses that change your income ceiling entirely. But the ultimate force in wealth building is compound interest. This is where money starts making money, and then those earnings make more. Left alone, the snowball grows slowly at first, then faster, then explosively. $10,000 invested at market averages grows to more than $67,000 in 20 years. Add steady monthly contributions, say $500 a month, and suddenly you're looking at hundreds of thousands, even millions, over a few decades. The math feels unreal, but it works if you stay consistent. The secret is time, patience, and refusing to interrupt the process. Of course, protecting your wealth matters as much as growing it. Scams and too-good-to-be-true promises are everywhere. If someone guarantees you sky-high returns with no risk, they're selling you a dream, not a strategy. Diversify across different assets, sectors, and countries so no single mistake sinks your plan. Keep your systems simple and clear enough that you can explain them on a napkin. And automate everything: your savings, your investments, your bills. Automation removes emotion and keeps your plan moving forward even when you're distracted or tempted to quit. The last piece is mindset. Wealth building is more psychology than math. You can know the formulas, but if you're stuck in scarcity thinking, you'll sabotage yourself. The difference between broke and free is often delayed gratification, choosing long-term wins over short-term wants. That doesn't mean living like a monk. It means spending intentionally on what truly matters: your health, your relationships, your skills and experiences that last. Skip the status purchases that drain your cash but add nothing to your future. And surround yourself with people who think the same way. The company you keep can either push you forward or quietly hold you back. So here's your challenge. In the next 48 hours, figure out your true emergency fund number, list every debt with its interest rate, and open a solid brokerage account. Set up at least one automatic transfer into that account, even if it's just $100 a month. Start learning for 30 minutes a day, whether through books, podcasts, or videos. And most importantly, commit to one concrete step this week. Not "I'll invest someday," but "I'll buy my first index fund on Friday." At first, progress feels slow, but after a year or two, you'll see momentum. A few years in, compounding and income growth will shift the balance. A decade in, you'll barely remember what financial stress felt like. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about getting rich for sure. Every dollar you set to work today is a future dollar of freedom. $10,000 can keep sitting in the dark, or it can start building a life where money works for you, not the other way around. The choice is yours. Thanks for watching InvestingFlix, where smart money learns smarter moves. Subscribe for more insights that grow your wealth.